Good morning, everybody. Looks like we're gonna have a beautiful weekend. It's starting to get hot and sweaty here, so just be ready when you go out. You're gonna be warm. But listen, I got two of my favorite things in the world here. Dolly and my cat, Lightning. And it's amazing how important it is now today to have company like cats and pets in your home. It's kind of interesting because I was anti-cats, especially no dogs, nothing. Well, one day my stepson's father found this cat caught in a raccoon trap, and the next thing I knew, that became my life. And Lightning is my alpha cat, and he controls all the other cats, but he wants my attention so much, and when I leave he starts crying. But that's cats, and it's crazy, but that's how some of us have become so attracted to our pets. And I'll tell you, in these days of COVID, having pets is so important because it helps to get things out of your soul. And it just gives that feeling that, you know, you've got something that you can help and you care and you give to. And Lightning is a really beautiful cat. One of a few we got, but he's my favorite, of course, but the others are good. Lightning, get over here. Well, today we've got an interesting piece, and it's called The Winged Triton by Dolly. Oh, Lightning came through. In mythology, Triton is a charitable half-god who comes from the depths of the sea, although on occasions, he's also bloodthirsty. In one of his charitable manifestations, according to the legend, Triton used to appear above the waters to calm the seas and lull the storms. Now, the formal representation chosen by the artist, by Dolly, for Triton came in the shape of a young man posed over water in order to come closer to the traditional iconography of the mystical being. This is Dolly. This is how he expressed himself. And the figure was Dolly molded the wax for this bronze with his extraordinary skill. Lengthened, separated, and wound it in multiple shapes with a deft finger movements and with a final technical treatment, invested it with a series of challenging features. Well, today we're talking about running a professional office and being a manager and giving that quality care and that service and letting people know you care. I'll tell you, today it's a very trying thing because a lot of young people don't have the work ethic that some of us have. Some of them are incredibly good, some aren't. But what we have to do is we have to give them our time, let them understand that there's nothing more important than our patients. And each patient is an individual. They have their own problems, their own pains, their own injuries, plus how it affects them, their family, their ability to work and think that they do, excuse me. But we have to take care of it. It's interesting because sometimes people just don't get it. They don't get that people are there and we're there to help them. And that's why we have to make sure that our staff gives that caring feeling and emotions. The therapist, it's amazing how we have a number of therapists and how different patients like different therapists. It's kind of connection, the hands, the way they handle people, the way they help people. But we're there to help our people. There's nothing more important than giving that care and quality care to help people. Lightning, come on, Lightning. Enough. You want attention. See, Lightning, that's what it is with animals. They want your attention. You have to give it to them. So we do. But it's kind of funny, and that's how they are. But it's interesting. Treating people is also an art. It's an art of helping people because that time and energy that you give them, especially with a chiropractor, because as chiropractors we're hands-on. A lot of doctors today, they don't even want to touch you. They're afraid to touch you. They don't want to touch you. They don't want to see you in their office. It's kind of interesting how it is. But at Affiliated Healthcare, our concern is your physical well-being. And it's kind of interesting how we can do things to help you and to treat you and to take care of you. Just like the Winged Triton, we have to take care of your body. Sometimes we have to mold it. We have to work with it. We have to take care of it. But what's great about us is in Affiliated Healthcare, we have all sorts of types of physicians. We have chiropractors. We have chiropractic assistants. We have physical therapists. We have physical therapist assistants. We have orthopedists who are extremity specialists, dealing with all extremities, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, hip, feet, ankles, all of them. Then we have an orthopedist that's a spine surgeon that just takes care of the spine. Then we have a podiatrist who just handles your feet, and that's all he does. And also on top of that, what do we also have but a physiatrist, a physical and rehab doctor. And his specialty is interventional pain management. And he does epidurals, facets, rhizotomies. These are shots into the spine and into the surrounding areas of the discs to help alleviate the pain. He also does something called a rhizotomy. A rhizotomy is where they burn that nerve root to kill that pain. So we do these things, and also we do spinal cord implants. That's where they put the implant in your spine to cut that pain off, and it's a little implant, just like a cardiac implant. So these are the things we do. And on top of that, we have a nurse practitioner. She's helping with examining, helping the doctors, working with the doctors in surgery, examining the patients, working to prepare the patients, getting our reports together. So it's a really, really big team, and it's amazing when you give the kind of care we give, and the combination of cares, the time and the energy, and the number of staff. And sometimes, you know, staff have their own problems. So sometimes we have to remind them, hey, listen, it's just like me. God, when I lost my parents, you know, I had to walk into that office with that smile on my face to take care of people, no matter what the problem is. Divorce, sick children, sick family, financial, whatever. When you go into your office, in our office, the staff has to remember that's imperative, because people need that care and energy. And you have to treat them just like everything is fine. Our concern is your health. Lightning, come on, enough today. Lightning keeps wanting that attention, I gotta tell you. But it's important that we give that care and that energy to people, and that's what we need to do. And it's kind of interesting, because some days it's just tough. It's tough for us all. But you remember, Affiliated Healthcare is the healthcare center with a heart. And my stepson Evan, a week ago Sunday, did it again. He sponsored the Florida Farm Bureau for their state board meeting at our office in Homestead. Also, Evan was speaking to them about their website, and he's kind of an expert on creating and building websites. In fact, he's ahead of the club at school where they do that, the coding club. And he's got one or two of the other students working with him to increase their website. It's incredible what these young students, incredible minds, can do and what they can do for us in the future. They just don't think. They just always think. So they take care of these things that need to be taken care of. It's kind of interesting, but students today are different than us. Some students are real athletes. And in the old days, you were a brainiac. But today, You've got athletes that are brainiacs, and also students that are geniuses that just want to do things to improve where we are with mankind. And they're so concerned with our environment and the way we live and the way we do things and the way we handle things. And it has to be taken care of. And that's what we do. Affiliated Healthcare can be reached at 305-666-8883. Our main office is at 8000 Southwest 67th Avenue, Miami 33143, next to the Big Cheese Restaurant. My cell 24/7 is 305-389-9513. Well, I'm glad to say summer is coming upon us. I'm going to go visit my summer home in Monticello, New York, in the Catskills, where I haven't been in almost 2 years. Haven't been away in almost 2 years now, and it's going to be great getting back to things. Things are getting more normal. People are getting more normal. We're having better business here in South Florida. We have to increase the economy and do things and grow and enjoy life. All I want to tell you to do is everybody get outside there today, this weekend. Enjoy the beautiful South Florida weather. Go to the beach, go on your bicycle, go on walking, whatever you need to do. But get out there, get exercise. And remember, Affiliated Healthcare is the healthcare center with a heart. And remember, our friend Wing Triton, and look at the wings. You see? And Lightning says hello too. So everybody have a great weekend. Take care and bye and thank you.